Hello everyone, it's Red Gadget here, and today I have another video for you where I show you how I use this website to gain an advantage when it comes to siding and when it comes to playing in online tournaments. So usually this works, not usually, this only works on tournaments that have replays that get posted after the match. So I think like RBet, you cannot do that, like they don't post replays. But on Edison format, I think you do. Like, yeah, you can see the opponent's replay. So usually you do /film and then you put the username and you can see basically which matches they played and which cards they played. But if it's in the same day, it's kind of tough because you basically between rounds, sometimes you don't have time to watch all the replay of your opponent. And per game, you might need like maybe 5-10 minutes. And if it's like round 6, for example, your opponents definitely can't wait 30 or 40 minutes for you to watch all games. So I thought, what would be a better way to effectively gain an advantage and know everything your opponent's playing in like 5 minutes, for example. And for that, I use this website. So I built this website a few days ago, and I'll show you how it works. But primarily, let's go here. So when you do /film, you get something like this in your... Well, before it was just in the chat, but I think this gets DM'd to you now. Regardless, you get the replays. So for example, this is just a short tournament, but imagine this is like round 7 now, right? Round 7 or 6, or 8 actually. And you need to watch all these replays, but you don't have time. So the way the website works, I'll just get to it, is you need to download the logs of these replays. So a replay, you simply can, like, for example, copy it, put it in your browser and just watch what happens. We all know this. This is a very simple way to do it. You can fast forward, and usually what people do is just they click like this and they go through it. But what if you could have a better way and a faster way? So for that, you need to download the logs. And what does that mean? That means basically an object. Now, of course, this might get a little bit more technical, and I apologize for that, but I promise like everyone can do this basically. So it's like an object that describes how the game basically progressed and all the moves that were played. So you need to download that. It's a huge object in something called JSON. And yeah, this is something that's communicated to the browser in order to basically give the browser the information of what's transpired in the game. So to do that, what you need to do is you need to open DevTools. So you open a game like this, and then you open DevTools. So for that, you can use this, which is on a Mac, Command-Option-I, or on Linux, you can do Control-Shift-I. But you can also just right-click and inspect anywhere, or you could just go Command-Option-I and open this. Then you need to navigate to the Network tab. So you click there, and now you can see nothing is happening. And this is because currently no information is being transferred. This page has received all the necessary information. So for that, you need to refresh. This is something you should do every time. And then you will see, actually, let's do it again. So you refresh, you can see here all of the, something's bugging. Yeah, let's pause. You can see all of the basically resources that were transferred between the page and the servers. Now, the one you need to find is called View Replay, okay? It's this one. If you click on it, this is basically a JSON object that describes everything that transpired in this game. There's really no way to automate downloading this, so you just kind of have to go through this process, find it. So go View Replay, refresh, Network tab, and yeah, so you can see everything's here, even the message like good luck, have fun, things like this. So what you need to do is you need to copy this, Control-A, Control-C, or Command-A, Command-C. Then you need to go back to your folder that you create. Let's create a folder, Replays. And in here, you need to make a file. Now, this is a text editor, but you could do this on Windows. For example, on your desktop, you right-click, create a folder, and then inside you create a new text file. Like you right-click, make a new text file. But make sure you save it as a .json file. So let's just, this is round 3. Let's just say round3.json. So normally, if you make it on Windows, the text file is going to be .txt, so you have to rename into .json. So just change the extension basically. And then you paste this block. So this right here is the replay of this match. So we didn't have to watch this match, we just downloaded the replay itself. Now we can just go through all of them. So I'll download game 1 against me. We go here, boom, view replay, Command A, Command C. In replays, we make a new round 1 JSON, paste that here. Let's get round 4. So this is basically the longest part of this process, but between rounds, this is very possible to do. If you get the gist of it in a few minutes, like if you just follow this and try to do it once for a few replays, you will see that it's rather fast, because after this you don't have to do much. So your opponent can wait 5 minutes, but they cannot wait 30 minutes, for example, for you to watch all of these replays. So I'm gonna copy the one below. We do this. This is round 5, I believe. Okay, let's go round 6. We can stop at round 6. So what you do is you save all of these replays. So now we have all these replays saved. And what we need to do then is navigate to this website that I created on sideplan.streamlit.app. And okay, so once we're here, we want to basically obtain the replays, which is what we did. Here I explain how to do it. So if you click here, this is done for Firefox, but I've shown it on Google Chrome. In any case, you open Developer Tools, as I said, you find the Network tab and you refresh, and you look for the View Replays endpoint. Click on the request and then go to the response tab. On Chrome, I mean, this is done automatically. We just saw the response right there, but in Firefox, you probably have to click on response. It's very visible. It's actually like you see these columns. At some of them, there will be like a response thing. You can just click there, and you will see the JSON file, or not the file, but basically the JSON object, which we cannot, of course, copy like this. We have to copy with raw. So click on raw and we will basically get the object. So as you can see, this conceal false, this is basically the same as what we had here. So as you will see, round 1, if we scroll up, oh, that will take long. It's basically all the place. Yeah, conceal false state. So this is basically the same. And yeah, once you copy that, you do what we did. You can click here, browse files. So these are the files we just downloaded. You select all of them and you press enter, you click open, and it will upload all the files. Here you can see that they uploaded successfully. So this is 0.7 megs, this is 270 kilobytes. None of them is empty, 0.9 megs. So here we have, 5 replays, and we click run analysis, and it will basically from all of these replays extract the name of the user that appears the most. In this case, this is want to be a hero, but you'll notice that it's not the same as here. This is just his this person that I played against, his Discord handle, but on the other hand, he has a different what's it called, dueling book name. So it will extract the dueling book name, and the one with the most occurrences, it will actually do analysis for that player. Again, it doesn't work for one replay. So for one replay, you can just watch it, but for 2 or more, it will find the most occurrences and do it for that player. If you upload just one, I think it might even crash, or it might just do it like for a random player in there. And here we can see all the cards they played. And it's not showing multiples, obviously, because this will be huge. So it just does like a set, and then it projects it as pictures here. You can click this. I find this very nice. You can like zoom it. I don't know why you would do that, but you can. And yeah, so you can see all the cards they play, game 1, game 2, game 3, regardless, as a set of bulk cards they played. And this is pretty good for reverse engineering decks. In fact, that's what I call the website. So yeah, you could reverse engineer a deck. You could see what they played. You can see that they main Prodigy, I don't know, Plague. Well, this is not main because this is in general, right? So Kaiku is in the side. And that, for example, we can see by going post side. So these are the cards they played in post side that were not played in game one, but they will be included on top. So for example, from these here traps, well, Karma, let's see, Karmaka, Trapstun, and Dust Tornado were always seen, like, not always, but they were seen never in game one, while all of these were seen game one, game two, and game three. So yeah, these were the cards that basically game two and game three showed up. And these are the cards that were there in general. I could have done like three ways. I could have done all the cards only seen in game ones and only seen in games two and three, but I decided to do it this way. So these were all the cards seen ever, basically, and these are all the cards that were not seen in game one, but were seen in games two and three. So this way you can just see that they cite Soul Release, Kaiku, Dust, Karmaka, this, and yeah, Sirocco Gaia, and yeah, so that would be it. I hope you enjoyed. You can go to this link and yeah, do it for yourself if you really need to do something like this. I will leave it open for everyone because I kind of do this for fun and the hosting is free. So you might have to actually click on something when the page loads, like if it starts to freeze, because if people don't use it or I don't use it, it goes into like some cooldown mode. If you click something, it will restart. At least that's what happened for me. In any case, yeah, I built this and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you feel the need to use it, go ahead. And if you don't, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.